أعزائي المستمعين، أهلا وسهلا بكم في برنامج لقاء. نعم، اليوم عندنا لقاء مع السيد ساني ريدي اللي هو مرشح فور وين ستيت يونيفرسيتي بورد اوف جوفرنرز، ومعنا في الاستوديو السيد ساني ريدي وأيضا الإعلامي المهندس سلوان طوبيا، وراح يحاوره الأستاذ سلوان طوبيا. تفضل.
أعزائنا المستمعين، مستمعي إذاعة صوت الغد، اليوم لدينا ضيف ومقابلة جديدة مع ساني ريدي اللي استضفناه قبل تقريبا 20 يوم هنا، واللي نجح بالانتخابات التمهيدية. ونحن اليوم متحمسون لسماع المزيد عن رحلته، خططه المستقبلية اللي يهدف إلى تقديمها لوين ستيت وإضافتها أوصل للجالية. سنتحدث أيضا عن كيفية المشاركة في الانتخابات القادمة ودعم حملته. Sunny, good afternoon. Today we're meeting again in Radio Future. You made a huge win in the primaries. We're here today to hear what you have to do next. What are you going to provide? How our listeners can go and vote and learn more about you. So can you start by sharing a little bit about yourself, your journey up until now?
Sure. Marhaba to all my friends.
مرحبا حلوة.
Thank you everybody, and thank you for inviting me second time. Actually, I really appreciate it.
You are welcome always.
Yeah. So a little bit about myself. My name is Sunny Reddy. I've been living in Michigan for 35 years. Came as a 20-year-old kid, didn't know anything, never seen snow in my life. So I landed in New York and then moved to Michigan. So went to Wayne State. I gone through the hardship. I know what the hardship is. I gone through pretty much everything. I don't want it. So after 1 year after I lost my mom when I was in school. So the determination, the help from the school, the help from the people here, I was able to overcome, finish my master's, and started several businesses, successful businesses. And I've seen what the hardship is for these kids. So I said, I want to do something about it. I paid, when I was in school, I paid 26% on the credit cards. That's how difficult it is. I mean, the tuition is only one way. It's keep going up. That's not the only way to run the colleges. I mean, I have several businesses, and we all know we are hardworking people. We all know how to cut the cost without compromising the quality. I mean, there are many ways we can do it. We can bring a lot of alumnus, successful alumnus from the Wayne State who graduated, went out there and started their businesses. I want to bring them on, make them partnership. And nobody called me so far, but I myself contributed to the Wayne State. So I want to help the students reduce the tuition.
Yes. So اللي يتحدث عنه السيد ساني انه قبل 35 سنه هو اجى الى امريكا، اجى لولايه نيويورك، اشتغل بها، وبعدين تحول هنا الى ميشيغان، دخل وين ستيت يونيفرسيتي على مود يكمل الماجستير مالته. خلال هاي الاثناء وهنا هو كان سنه صار له بامريكا، والدته توفت وما قدر يروح يشوفها، بقى هنا يدرس ويكمل معاناه، عانى هوايه الى ان تخرج وبدا البزنس مالته. فهو هنا يحاول انه يقلل هاي المعاناه او يحدد من عندها للي جايين جديد، اللي يريدون يدخلون للكليه، يريدون يخلصون الاديوكيشن مالتهم. الاشياء اللي هو عاناها يريد نفسها يلقي لها حل حتى غيره ما يعاني من عندها. دخل هو واخذ كريدت كارد، اخذ لونز واخذ من الكريدت كارد ودفع برسنج على الانترست 26%. وهذا هو الشيء اللي هوايه من الستودنتس اليوم ومن الطلاب يعانون من عنده، انه هو اللون اللي عليهم المتراكمه، وخاصه اذا ياخذون قروض من الكريدت كارد مالتهم. او من الفاينانشال ايد والى غيرها. هاي الاشياء اللي هو يحاول انه يحلها او يلقي لها حل خلال الفتره اللي اذا ترشح هو او نجح بالانتخابات النهائيه كعضو بوين ستيت يونيفرسيتي.
So also a couple of more things. I want to keep our Michigan kids in Michigan. You know what? Including my own daughter. They're not coming back. They once they leave the state, they're not coming back. You know what? Most kids tells me, I've been talking to a lot of kids. I said, you know, what was the reason? Well, we don't have opportunities. The question is, we do have opportunities. We just need to train them for tomorrow's jobs. And that's my concentration. I think one of them is the technology field. I've been in technology for all my life, and there are jobs. I do own one of the telecom company also, and technology company too. We are bringing the employees from outside. We're not finding the talent here. And I've been talking to the several company owners in the industry, and everybody tells me the same thing. You know, we're not finding the people here. We need to have a talent. So one of my focus is going to be, I want to make sure that the Wayne State concentrates on the technology field, IT field, train our kids so that our kids can stay in Michigan. And also, with my own personal experience, Wayne State being in downtown, security is one of the utmost important. You know, every time my daughter calls me, I said, you know what? How are you? How are you, honey? Are you doing okay? So we're worried about, as a parents, we are worried about it. I want to make sure our kids in Wayne State are safe. I want to work with law enforcement. I want to make sure that our kids are safe. Our kids can afford the college. Our kids have the Wayne State teaches the technology, what they need for tomorrow's jobs. That's my focus. Okay. Recently, just want to comment on the waiving the loans. You know, I don't believe waiving the loans. I want to teach a responsibility to our kids. And also, if you waive the loan for just this term, what happens to the kids who worked hard, parents who worked hard, paid their tuition in the past? And what happens? Instead of doing that, my focus is I would recommend reduce the interest rate. So make it affordable for the kids to have it and provide them the jobs. Make sure they are safe in the college. And these are all I have gone through. I faced it. And I know how to live. I lived in the campus almost 6 years, right in the Wayne State campus. I know exactly what the life is, and I want to help these kids. That's my goal.
ايضا لطرق السيد ساني انه اذا نجح واذا دخل على وين ستيت بورد اوف جوفرنرز، واحده من الاشياء اللي يحاول انه ينجزها، يحاول يغير بالكوريكولم او بالدروس اللي خاصه لها علاقه بالتكنولوجي. because اللي يصير هسه انه هوايه ناس او هوايه شركات يحاولون يحصلون على students او على موظفين انه هسه متخرجين جديد، بس مع الاسف انه الدروس اللي تدرس هسه مو not up to date، ما تحفزهم او ما عندهم الخبره اللي يحتاجوها انه يدخلون بمجالات التكنولوجي، خاصه اللي من عندها الاي اي او other telephony systems اللي ساني هو عنده شركه مالتهم. هوايه من عندهم يروحون يجيبون هاي الخبرات من خارج امريكا. الاشياء هوايه من ولدنا واهلنا واخواتنا اللي تخرجوا ما يقدرون يحصلون على الشغل، مع العلم اكو عندهم هوايه لون لازم يسددوه، واللي داخل مدرسه هنا يعرف انه ورا 6 اشهر من التخرج او مرات يسمحهم الى حد مده سنه لازم يدفعون اللون اللي عليهم ورا ما يتخرجون. هذا الشيء اللي هو يحاول يطوره، انه يطور الدروس اللي تدرس بالمدارس، خاصه في اللي لها علاقه بالتكنولوجيا وبالاي تي. الشغله اللي تطرق لها هو انه المسامحه بالقروض اللي ماخوذه من المدارس. هو يقول انه ضد انه هذول انه هذا اللون انه المسامحه به، وانما التقليل من عنده، لانه هوايه ناس انه سيفوا ماني يعني اطفالهم والجهالهم واللي راح مدارس قبل انه اضطروا انه يدفعون هذا اللون، بس يحب انه الطلاب نفسهم يتعلمون انه يكونون ريسبونسبل، وانه اذا ياخذون هذا اللون يرجعون يدفعوه ويعرفون انه شنو هذا. وهذا هم من الناحيه الاخرى انه راح يحد انه ما يفرض على المدارس او الكليات انه تزيد التويشن مالتهم، بالعكس انه يمكن التحديد من عندها او انزالها تخفيضها. شغله اللي تطرق لها انه هو السكيورتي. هوايه من الطلاب يعانون، او هوايه من بناتنا اليوم يخافون انه ياخذون دروس بالليل بوين ستيت، كونها انه في منطقه ديترويت وبالداون تاون. سو هذه شغله هوايه مهمه سكيورتي اليوم، خاصه هسه خلال الفتره الماضيه شفنا هوايه انه اكو حالات خطف وحالات تعدي. سو واحده من الاشياء اللي دا يحاول انه اذا نجح انه يقوي من السكيورتي، يحكي ويا اللا انفورسمنت اللي هم بديترويت حتى يقدمون حمايه اكثر، خاصه للطلبه واللي يدخلون الى وين ستيت والكامبس نفسه. Sunny, another question. So now that you won, what are the next steps that you want? How are you looking to proceed and move forward with your campaign?
Sure. I want to reach out to the people. I'm open to answer any questions. This is a statewide election. It's being very tough. It's not easy. It's almost like the same as a governor or U.S. senator, the district-wise. It's not with my budget. It's not I cannot afford to go around the state, but I'm trying to see. Thanks to you and bringing me onto the TV. So looking for a ways to send out my message, reach out to the people. Tell them who I am. You know, I'm not a politician. What I am running, what I'm trying to do is basically what I faced. And I see even today, nothing changed. The students are facing the same issues again. And I felt like, by the way, it's a voluntary position. I don't get paid for this position. It's voluntary position. And I am doing it because I've gone through the issues. I want to help the situation. My advice to everybody is, don't look at the party. Look at a candidate who can help our universities, who can help our kids, who can help the tuition make affordable. I mean, today it's not affordable. It's keep going up. And also making sure that, someone who can help, someone who knows, someone who gone through this process and experienced, and that's me. And I'm ready to help, and I'm ready to work with the rest of the Board of Governors, and I want to help the university. That is the only focus. So I need a help. Everybody, anybody, please, if you want trying to reach out to me, my website is sunnyforwaynestate.com. But my goal is I need to reach a common person. I need to reach everybody, and I need to let them know who I am. And I'm trying my best. And thanks to you. I mean, you're helping me too.
So actually that led to my other question. So you answered two questions in one. So السؤال اللي سألته السيد ساني انه بعد ان فزت بالانتخابات التمهيديه ما هي خطوتك التاليه في حملتك الانتخابيه؟ So basically اللي حكاه انه هو ليس بسياسي، هو مجرد شخص انه مر بمعاناه، مر بتجربه، يحاول يساعد الاشخاص اللي هسه هم بالمدارس او اللي يحاولون يفتحون بزنس. سو شغله انه دي يسويها عن طيب خاطر، مثل ما نقولها احنا بالعربي او العراقي، بدون راتب. الشغله الوحيده اللي راح ياخذها هو فري باركينج سبوت بوين ستيت. سو هاي الشغله الوحيده اللي راح يقول اياها. بس هو يحاول انه يساعد مثل ما انه بنته انه داخله هي طالبه وتدرس سو بس يحاول انه يسهل هاي الاشياء للطلبه للمستقبل. سو يعني يحس انه اكو عليه مسؤوليه انه الشيء اللي تعذبه واللي مر به يحاول يمهده ويحاول يسهله للطلبه للجيل الجديد.
استاذ سلوان، اكو شغله بالنسبه له، لما يعني شلون انه يروح الشخص انه ينتخب الاخ ساني،
نعم،
وش وقت
نعم
هي راح تصير، ايش وقت، واكو هسه من ابسنتي همينه.
نعم. سو الشغله اللي تطرق لها وجزء حسأله هذا السؤال نفسه، انه اللي يحتاج هو مساعدتنا، ما عنده غير، ما يقدر يروح لكل الولايات على مود ينتخبوا او because ما عندهم enough budget حتى يسوون
صحيح.
هذا الشيء. هو دا يلجا الى الجاليات اللي احنا جاليتنا الجاليه مع الهنديه اللي هو ينتمي لها
نعم.
الغير الاقليات والكل على مود يساعدوه انه ينجح بهذا الشيء اللي دا يسويه. So Sunny, the next question is how can for people who did not register and they want to register, how can they go about doing that? And also, when is the deadline of registration? So how can they find you also on the ballot? So
sorry, and who is allowed
to vote? Yes.
First of all, I'll tell you, I am one of you. First generation. We all came here with lots of struggle. We came here. We are hardworking people. We don't look at anything other than working hard. End of the day, go home and take care of our families. That's who we are. And now we don't, because this information in same thing. I'm from India, Indian community also. Nobody knows what's going on. That's a great question, Sal.
Yes.
So don't worry about it. I think there is you can register to vote until the day of election.
Which is
until November 4th.
November.
You can do many ways. You can go to city clerk and also provide you the links we can publish on the links.
Yes.
Secretary of State office, they can go online. They can register.
They will see your name.
No, I'll tell you that.
Oh, you will.
I'll also give you the sample ballot. We received it already.
You're right.
So they can register for vote on the Secretary of State.
Yeah.
Okay. My advice to everybody like me, because we have a lot of connections outside the country, we have back home, people will be calling something, the God knows what happens. So I always recommend register for an absentee ballot, so that just in case if you're not going to be here, you don't miss the vote. So I will provide the link also. That is the Secretary of State Michigan website. We can register. There is still time. You can register. The ballot comes to you. In case if you miss the ballot, then 10 days before you can go to city office. That's called early voting. You can go to city office and vote, because you never know on November 5th, if it rains, shines, something happens, we may not be able to go. So I always suggest, I think, go early, utilize the early voting process. Okay. If not, the last one is on November 5th. So you can go. I mean, I love to go on November 5th, but I always register for absentee ballot just in case. So November 5th, you can go. But if you don't register, I strongly suggest we need to have a representation. I mean, we struggled so much. We came here. We are hardworking people. We are contributing to the economy of this country. So we need to say what our opinion. And the only way you do is by voting.
Does this depend on cities or all Michigan?
So comes to my election. It is a statewide. No matter where you live, you can vote for me. It's always. So it says Wayne State Governors. That's the heading. It says most probably it could be on the second page. Make sure you look for a university board of trustees, university governors. On the Wayne State, it says Wayne State Governors. My name is the fourth name, Sunny Reddy. Don't miss. Sunny is always ready. That's what I call. So Sunny Reddy is the fourth name. You never miss my name. So make sure. Select Sunny Reddy for
it will be sunny day too.
It will be sunny day too. You know what? I'll pray the God. Make sure
it will be sunny day.
Yes, it will be sunny day too. So yeah. So
أعزائنا المستمعين، طريقة الانتخاب هي عن طريقتين. الطريقة الأولى أنه الذهاب إلى السيتي كليرك اللي هو كاتب
Secretary of State.
Website.
Secretary of State.
Yeah.
or you said the city clerk.
City clerk. You can go in person city clerk.
أو الذهاب إلى السيتي اللي أنت بيها. وتقدر إنه الطريقة الأولى أنه تروح وتسجل، وإلك حق إنه تروح حتى 10 أيام قبل الانتخابات نفسها اللي هي راح تكون بشهر 11. شهر 11. Is it 4th or 5th?
November.
الخامس من 15 انه تقدر تروح 10 ايام قبلها انه تسجل وانه تنتخب قبل نوفمبر 5. الطريقه الثانيه وهي يسموها استماره المنتخب الغائب. اذا شخص الابسنتي، اذا شخص ما يكون موجود او يحب ينتخب ويدزها، and then the absentee I think they can mail it or
they can mail it, they can drop it off at the city too.
تقدرون تدرسون الاستماره. اسمها راح يكون موجود بالبالت، تدرسوها وتدزوها بالبريد او تودوها للسيتي. وبهاي الحاله انه هو ما يخسر اي اصوات. الاشخاص اللي هم يقدرون يصوتون الى انه اي واحد يكون موجود او registered in the state of Michigan، يكون موجود بميشيغان. هذه ستيت وايد انه بس تابعه لميشيغان. اللي يحبون ينتخبون واللي يحبون يقرون على ساني، الويب سايت مالته هو sunnyforwaynestate.com. يحبون يقرون عليه، يعرفون شنو هو التاريخ مالته، شنو الاشياء اللي سواها، وين درس. Sunny, with that being said, there is another question. How can we learn a little bit more about you? I just mentioned your website. I know you're doing some more advertisement. I know you're going to a lot of events. You're also you're very active on social media. I know Facebook. Matter of fact, your Facebook have grown from, I believe, like a few hundred to like right now in
24,000.
24,000. Yes,
Exactly.
within a few months. That's an excellent achievement, in my opinion. So please, if you can tell us what are the links, what's your social media, so people can go and learn about you and see how they can vote for you.
Sure.
And you can mention it in Facebook too in this show.
Yes.
Yeah.
This show I'll be sharing on the Facebook.
Share everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will be sharing on the Facebook too. If you are on a Facebook, you can look for Sunny for WSU or Sunny for Wayne State. In a Google, you will find my Facebook link also. Again, if you want to get in touch with me, you can also do it by going to, emailing me Sunny at sunnyforwaynestate.com. You do have a phone number on the website, our website, sunnyforwaynestate.com. You can find out my phone number. You can reach out to me. Love to talk to anybody related to the Wayne State, related to any issues where the position I'm running can resolve. And again, I am one of you. I know what the hard work is. I know I'm a first generation. I know what the hard work is. And we are all, hardworking people. There is no question about it. I want to make sure that anybody goes to Wayne State, I want to help. I want to protect our kids. I want to make sure our kids stay in Michigan. I want to make sure that the school teaches the technology they require for tomorrow's jobs. That's what my goal is. And with your help, I can do that.
And you are doing it voluntary.
I am doing it voluntary. As I said again, I'm excited to get the free parking though.
أعزائنا المستمعين اللي راح نخلي الرابط للسوشيال ميديا، التطبيقات اللي ساني هو عليها، وايضا رقم التليفون اللي عنده استفسار، اللي يحب يسال سؤال يقدر يتصل على هذا الرقم وهو يتصل بي شخصيا، رجع له المكالمه او يجاوب التليفون راسا.
تقدر تنطي الرقم.
What's the phone number, Sunny, for
the campaign phone number?
Campaign phone number.
Give me 1 second. I can. Sunny for Wayne State. Let me. It's on the website, but I can. I never.
Yeah.
أعزائنا المستمعين،
Sorry.
ندور على رقم التليفون مال كان.
طبعا راح يكون رقم التليفون وايضا كل المعلومات.
It's listed on my website.
موجوده بالويب سايت مالته، وراح تكون بالصفحه مال الفيسبوك، لانه تنقل الحلقه لايف على الفيسبوك وايضا منقوله على اليوتيوب.
Yeah, it's going to be on the YouTube as well.
Yeah, it's on the YouTube, and there is a contact person. My phone number is 248-744-6900. That's my campaign phone number.
One more time.
248-744-6900. That's my phone number.
All right.
And also when you go to the phone number, website, sunnyforwaynestate.com, you can see all my social media links on the bottom of the page.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sunny, thank you for coming today. It's been a pleasure having you again. Hopefully we'll see you after
election.
Maybe before again.
Yes. And one thing before I close, I want to come back. When I get elected, I want to come back and give you updates also what I did.
That's great.
That's a responsibility. I feel like it's my responsibility to come back and tell you what I've been doing it. It's not just the getting the vote and
إن شاء
disappear.
الله إن شاء الله.
Thank you.
So اللي دي يقول الثاني انه ورا اذا نجح بالانتخابات النهائيه انه يرجع على الراديو وينطينا ابديت على الاشياء اللي يدي يسويها او اللي اوريدي راح يكون مسويها. وهم he's open to any اي واحد عنده اي فيدباك اي شيء يقدر يتصل به ويقول له اياه. So Sunny, again, thank you for being here. Your insight were incredibly valuable. I'm sure our listeners appreciate it as much as I did, and Sahib.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Sahib.
اهلا وسهلا طبعا، واحنا سعداء انه يكون ويانا صديقنا. هو طبعا سيد صني صديقنا وهوايه يساعدنا ايضا في الاذاعه، بصراحه يساعدنا هو. وطبعا سلوان هو بالاذاعه اعتيادي، لكنه الاخ صني اي شيء نحتاجه بالاذاعه هو ويانا دائما. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sunny. أعزائنا المستمعين، نشكركم على الاستماع. لا تنسون متابعتنا عبر مواقع التواصل الاجتماعي وعن طريق الراديو ستيشنز. حتى اللقاء القادم تابعوا Voice of Future Radio. Thank you.